Hello everyone, Tierra here with Fae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in for another soap making adventure. Before we get started, there are a couple of announcements. One really big announcement. I have my own website. I have officially gotten away from Etsy, and now, after all these years, FAERIE.com exists. Bradley got it up and going for me, and we've been working really hard to get it ready for this release. So hopefully there are no hiccups, because it's going live with the release, and I apologize because we kind of haven't really had time to test it out. But I'm just so excited to finally have my own website. Etsy was doing things to, probably intentionally just upset me. At one point I went on and tried to find one of my items in like a search. Nothing at all. Like not even like on the 3rd or 4th or even 10th page. I would put the exact name of the bar into the search and nothing came up. So that they had to go. That was the final straw on top of a dozen other things. But finally away from Etsy, super excited about it. It is so great. So today's release, if you want to buy any of the soaps, it is going to be on our new website. There are only 3 bars of soap available on this release. I am so sorry. Between the motivation not being there, the materials are getting harder to come by and being more expensive, and the shipping and so on and so forth, and then time, because this family has gotten sick way too many times in the past like 3 or 4 months. So 3 bars of soap, you're going to get yummy gummy bears, neon citrus, and today's. Really excited about that as well. God, there's so many good things. I swear it's worth the 3 bars of soap. I did make a few facial bars and some bath bombs if you're interested in any of those. So you'll have like the 3 bars to choose from and a few other products, and of course whatever else is in stock. Head over to our website and just have a look. Today's soap, it is based off the Disney Pixar movie Encanto, and it turned out, it's a dream. It is everything I imagined, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. It was killing me to wait to the release to show you this bar. It is awesome. It is based on the main character MIRABEL, and it's just, you'll see, it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Let's get started. Let's make this MIRABEL inspired soap. So to start this design off, I want to make a column embed that's going to be inside of the soap in the shape of a candle. And I'm starting off with the heat transfer method today, because this is going to be fairly simple. Not really, but simple enough. And I'm going to use my hot lye solution that I just poured up to melt these butters. I'm going to just keep stirring this until it's all melted, and then I'll add the rest of my oils and we'll get going here. So I've split some of that batter off to the side in some like little containers, because I'm going to use this little bit of batter to make like a wick and a flame on top of this soap. And then for the rest of it, I'm going to pour some into this guy, which will be a little bit of a swirl. It has some shimmer gold in it from, I believe it's Nurture soap. I don't know why I still, after all of these years, confuse myself. Right. And we're going to put some titanium dioxide in this guy, with some Super Sparkle Enviro Glitter, also by Nurture Soap. So I'll give these each a mix, add my fragrance, we'll do a little in the pot swirl, and then we'll just hurry up and pour this into some molds. So I've poured it up into some of my smaller molds, and I'm going to take this very skinny writing tip that I have and just kind of take this black down the middle, well, down the sides, and I'll probably go over top of it a couple times. It's still really runny, but I really want to build this up so that you can tell it's going to be a wick. Now I am going to cut the soap up once it's ready to be unmolded. I'm just going to slice it right down the middle, and this is what's going to go inside of this Encanto soap. Now the rest of the soap I'm super excited about, the embeds, the colors. Can't wait to come back and make this. So I'm going to go ahead and get these wicks on, and once these are set up, I'll go ahead and add the little flame on top of it. So I decided I wanted to add a little bit more color, oh come on, to this flame. Add a drip. I have some red mica that I've just added a little bit of rubbing alcohol to, just enough to make a little paint to put on this candle flame. And we'll see what that looks like when we go to cut into it. I'm excited. Next, I'm going to go ahead and cut this loaf down the middle and this other little loaf. They will be slightly different sizes, but I mean, you get the point with there's going to be a candle embedded inside of the soap. Sneak peek of what the candle's gonna look like on the inside, so I'm not mad about that. So cool. Alright, let's move on to the next part. The wires called. Okay, thank you. Adding our lye solution to make the rest of the soap is next. Alright, let's split this up into 4 different colors. I've got 2 larger bowls here that I'm going to pour into first, kind of even them. And then I have 2 cups that I'm going to pour the rest of my butter into, and then we'll color them. Got all my micas, they're all from Nurture Soap, into this, I think I had this planned out. I'm going to do Hollywood Pink mica into the larger cup, and into the smaller I've got some Enchantment for a nice lime green pop. Set them off. To this bowl, let's do a Proud Peacock. Trying to mimic all the colors in Mirabel's dress, and there were so many colors I was having a hard time which ones to use, because I wasn't interested in doing all of them and dirtying all the bowls and, you know, causing stress to myself. So I had picked out the 2 blues and the pinks, and I had texted my 3 girlfriends in our group chat, and I was like, here's Mirabel's dress, here's the colors I have, what should I do next? And they're like, do a lime green. So that's where the colors are coming from here. That was a blue vibrant, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix all of these up and then add my fragrances. Well, my fragrance blend. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my fragrance. It is a Nature's Garden fragrance. It's another one of those bargain fragrances that they buy in bulk and then they sell at a discount. And I just bought a big bottle of it to have it to lay around in case some idea struck of I needed a fragrance, random fragrance. I also have my kaolin clay in there. I'm gonna give that a quick mix and then move on to the other two colors. The notes in this are orange, grapefruit, leaf green, strawberry, jasmine, raspberry, and vanilla. It's a very sweet and fruity fragrance. For the swirl technique on this, I want to do an in the pot swirl, so I'm going to take the green and I'm going to put it in this teal color. Very nice fluid batter. I love this fragrance. Another fragrance that is a shame it is not something they carry all the time or ever. Lucky to come across it, glad I bought a bottle. I love these colors. Alright, so I'm gonna get my molds over here next and start pouring. So I already put my candle embeds inside and I'm just going to pour these colors over top and just alternate them back and forth. So for the frosting bit of this, that I don't typically show because I usually don't do anything special, I am going to color this in white, and the special bit about this, so this is titanium dioxide dispersed in water. I want to represent MIRABEL's top, and it's like white and it has these black threaded butterflies on it. So the only thing that I could think of to represent that black thread butterfly design were poppy seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up this white and add the poppy seeds to it for a bit of design. Alright, butterflies are going to go on the top and the earrings on the side. And then I'll finish this off with some glitter, but I am super duper excited about this soap. Like, probably most excited I've been about a soap this year. Not that it's been that many soaps I've made so far, but I'm so excited about this soap. It was so hard to wait till the end of February to show this and share this with you guys. So, opinions on Encanto. It's not my favorite Disney movie. I think Brave is good. I like Frozen. Encanto, I had no interest in watching it at first. I saw a trailer for it and I was just kind of like, meh. And then one day Bradley and I, because we are horrible people when it comes to dinner time, we sit down in front of the TV and we watch TV and eat dinner. We probably shouldn't do that, especially now that we have a kid. We should probably sit at a table and have more of a formal dinner every now and then. But no, we sit in front of the TV and eat our dinner. Anywho, I just decided I didn't know what I wanted to watch, and I just threw Encanto on. And Bradley and I probably watched most of it. I'm getting that blue. Okay, note to self. Do the embeds not covered in mica first, because now they have blue all over them. Not a big deal, it'll rinse off. I'll spray them with rubbing alcohol. It's fine, it's fine. It's all in my gloves, it is what it is. We weren't thrilled with it. We watched it and we were probably like halfway through it, and no, a little more. Probably about 45 minutes left of it, and we were like, yeah, we got better things to do. I'm not into this. Let's just go about our business. We're done dinner. No need to finish it. I thought the songs were weird, like the singing. I know the same guy who did Hamilton did the songs for it, and I don't know, maybe it's just too fast. I couldn't understand what they were singing about. I had to put captions on. It just didn't appeal to me. And the storyline was just kind of like, I wanted to look it up and see what it was all about and how it ended and cheat and just get on with my life. I didn't do that, we just turned it off. I think we got to the part where MIRABEL was trying to bond with her sister Isabel, and that's when we turned it off. So then one day, probably like a week later, I decided, I was sitting on the couch with Bash and like, I should probably finish this because it's freaking everywhere. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I am in the store, it's Instagram, it's everywhere. People are doing cosplay, the songs are stuck in my head, and I've not even finished the whole entire movie. Like, what, I had to finish it. Something was just saying you had to finish it, and I did. Bash on the floor playing with his toys, and me on the couch, yes, I cried. I don't know, the ending got me. I liked the ending, it made me cry. Tried to watch it again, I didn't get very far, but I like it, but again, it wasn't my favorite. I don't know. The characters were okay, the songs were okay, I liked the colors, I liked the story. The songs are now stuck in my head, but I wasn't like a big fan of it. But it did make me cry. So I guess that's how it won me over, because there's not a lot of movies that make me cry, especially Disney movies. I don't know, there's something wrong with me. Brad watched, what is it? Coco? Is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm thinking of Coco Melon. Thanks, kid. Watched enough of that. But he cried at the end of that, and I just kind of looked at him like, seriously? So the fact that this movie made me cry, and I had not even sat down and watched the whole thing in one go, I like it. It made me cry. It's saying something. And I felt for the characters, I did. So I guess it's an okay movie. I'll try watching it again and see if I really get into it. But yes, I do go around with the song still stuck in my head. I love getting on TikTok and finding like videos of people who noticed things, watching it, you know, for the 40th time, so on and so forth. I dropped one. Let me know if you've watched it and what your thoughts were. The storyline just wasn't the same. It wasn't like all the other Disney movies I've seen. I just felt a little incomplete about it. Yeah. Alright, embeds are on. Time for some glitter. Before I put on the glitter, I'm going to take this rubbing alcohol just to those butterflies. Nope, doesn't matter. I didn't want to spray this with rubbing alcohol because it might make that blue dye, the blue mica on the little gumballs come off. So we're just going to spray the butterflies and forget it. It didn't even take the blue off. It's fine. When you go to wash with it and you get it wet, it's not going to matter. Alright, I'm going to do some glitter. This is called Spring Fling, and it's an eco glitter. So I'm going to put that on top. Alright, we'll let this sit for 24 hours and then I'll come back and cut it. I'm super excited about the inside of the soap. I love the inside, and I haven't even seen it yet, but I think I love it more than the top of this soap. But it'll all come together. For some reason I'm getting like blueberry and lemon vibes off the top of this soap, and that is not what I was going for at all. Alright, add a little bit more color to this with this glitter. And that is it. Oh, and look, I had some leftovers and I made a little mini loaf, and it's so cute. Oh no, I didn't waste that whatnot, you know? When I cut up all those candle embeds, here, let me show you. I had a lot of scraps, so next time, I think I know what not to do, but I'll figure out another use for that soap, because like I said, we don't waste soap around here. We'll figure out another design to do with it. Alright, let's give you a close-up. Alright, it's time for the big moment, and let's see if I have lined this up correctly and none of my embeds get butchered. I'm so excited. Okay, I was thinking about doing different characters. I don't know if I should do that. It's kind of a big undertaking, You guys let me know. Thought maybe like Isabella could be like pinks and purples and florals. Bruno, maybe like green and something to do with sand or rats. Look, look, look. Look. I love it. I love it. Look at the flame and the swirls and the color and the candle and the top. Oh, it's just magnificent. It's everything I ever dreamed of. I love it. Let's see, let's look at a couple more pieces here. My goodness, so save the best for last. We got a little bit of a crooked candle on that one. I don't think most of them are gonna be like that. It's probably just like that end piece that I had to stick in there to make up for the mold, candle mold being short, or the candle embed being too short that I made. But I love it. That flame is so cool with the red on it. Great final touch. It really brought it together. It really made it look like a flame. You guys, if you're interested in purchasing this soap, well, it's available today. Like I said, save the best for last. So cool. And then the candle has like the swirls in it, the gold swirls. I love the swirls inside of the soap as well. Y'all, this is the coolest soap so far. I think it's perfect. Am I missing anything? Should I remake this soap? Not like remake it because I'm still happy with it, but like should I make another batch of this soap? Do you think it's going to be that popular? It smells so good. All right. This is it. Oh, and the poppy seeds in there. I just remembered. Oh, it's perfect. What do you think? What do you think? So yeah, again, it's available today if you want to purchase this or any of the soaps, the few soaps that I made this month. Oh, that swirls in that one's so cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up. And if you're new and haven't done so already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. We're stuck together. Hold on. There we go. Yay! Leave me questions, leave me comments. Focus. Focus here, camera. It's not going to. I'm going to show you these last few pieces because I have to. Each and every one are so awesome. This is an end piece, but it's just perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, questions and comments. Let me know your opinion of the movie and the soap. Again, thanks for watching. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day. And I will smell you later.